Hey, wonderfuls. Wonderfuls, wonderfuls, wonderfuls. Y'all, Tia Mowry's ex-husband, Cory Hardrict, made his debut appearance on The Sherry Show. And I tell you, and you already know, that Cory Hardrict is doing the thing. Yes, he is. We scoped him from the get-go. Yes, we did. When he was out here keeping his head held high despite Tia going through the motion of the divorce and letting everybody see what was going on. He kept his head held high. He did not say a thing against his wife at that time. He did not say a thing against what was going on with him at that time. And y'all, we knew then, we saw then that Cory was going places, and Cory is a star, and that Cory is going to make his mark in this industry and outside of this industry. We saw that, y'all, because every time Tia was out there just broadcasting what was going on as far as her moving on in her life and being in them streets, this man was posting on his IG how much he loves his family. Yes, he was. That's all he would ever say. What a man does. That's right. A man protects his wife. Yes, a man protects his family. He did not open his mouth against her. He always was talking about loving on his children and his children being his world. And y'all, we knew from then that Cory Hardrict was going to make his mark. This man had already been in so many movies, y'all, blockbuster movies with A-listers. That's right. And a lot of people didn't realize that. He's always had a wonderful work ethic. He's worked with Clint Eastwood. He's worked with Nicolas Cage. He's worked with Forrest Whitaker. He's worked with Clint Eastwood's son, Scott Eastwood. He's worked with Johnny Depp. He has worked with so many A-listers who himself, I call an A-lister because look, it's not whether or not the industry has to dub you as that. This man's work dubs him as A-lister. It doesn't matter that they didn't call him for things that they should have called him for and put him in all the movies like these other A-listers got their title from. What matters is this man's character. This man is an A-lister all by himself. His character, his persona, his philosophy of life makes him an A-lister, okay? So from now on, that's what we call him. He is an A-lister, and not just in the Hollywood industry, not just in his field. He is an A-lister as a man. He is an A-lister as he was a husband. He is an A-lister definitely as a wonderful, loving father to his beautiful children. This man is an A-lister. This man is an A-lister because he keeps God first. Hey, that's the number one criteria for being an A-lister. He puts God first, and that's a reason he was able to speak wonderful things about his wife, speak wonderful things about his family situation. That's right. And how he loves his children. An A-lister. That's what he is. So yeah, y'all, he was talking about this new movie that he's in, out April 25th on Apple TV. Die Like a Man. And are you telling me what you're telling me? That's right. This man, he's talking about that movie that says that. I say this man is living like a man. Yes, he is. He is living like a man. So y'all, you know you have got to check out his IG post because he is even putting up the lives showing us where he's been, how he is promoting his new movie. He was on the radio station out of New York as well yesterday, because the Sherry Show is in New York, and so he was making his rounds in New York. He was on the radio station, y'all. He was singing because they were playing the music as he was sitting there with them, and y'all, he was singing. He said, "Hey, y'all, listen to me sing." And it's like people were in the comments talking about, "Yeah, Cory, you got the vocals. Yeah, Cory, you got some strong vocals there." And he said, "Y'all, no, I'm just playing, y'all." But he was singing along with the songs, and hey, his fans were there for it. They look at this man and they say, "You are the man of the century. You are the man, Cory, because the way you treated your family, that says it all." And so they were telling him, "Yeah, Cory, you can do it. You can sing. We'll be here for you." And Cory has such an awesome personality, Wonderfuls, because he was really humoring the fans, and he was saying, "Yeah, y'all come on down here to such and such a station in New York." And he was saying, look, after he looked at the comments, he said, "Look, y'all know I'm just playing. No, don't come down here," because they were in the comments. They said, "Oh yeah, we on our way, Cory. We coming on down there." And he said, "Y'all, now, y'all know I'm playing. Don't come down here." But it was just amazing. The new movie out April 25th. You all be prepared, because this man has some acting skills. Yes, he does. The comments were off the hook. They said this man's public divorce made the world see what an exceptional man he is. I concur with that. It's just what I was saying earlier, how he handled that situation so well. He protected his then wife, Tia. He protected his family, continues to protect his family, won't say a mumbling word about it. That's right. Another comment said, he has handled his divorce with dignity and respect. This is the epitome of protecting his ex-wife. Never says one contrary word against Tia. Yes, that's right. People have noticed that. They continue to notice that about Cory Hardrict. Another one said, the way they painted the narrative of Cory Hardrict because of Tia is crazy. They said this man works hard, has always worked hard, loves his kids immensely, and tunes out the noise. Yes, Wonderfuls. And the comments just kept coming. They said, an awesome man, an outstanding actor, a wonderful father. Oh my, they just went on and on. But y'all, I just wanted to bring you all that tea. Check out the clips from the Sherry Show. You'll find out more and more about this man. And that's exactly what he is. This is a man. This is a man who loves his children, who is working for his children. And I just wanted to point that out to you. Y'all check it out, April 25th, Apple TV. Yes.